Shalom and welcome, Capricorn, to your reading for Scorpio season. I know it's been a little bit of a minute since I posted and whatever and whatnot. I just needed a step back, to be honest. What the fuck is going on? Hopefully you can hear the background music. I got my fan on because, bitch, it got... I'm a little toasty right now, okay? But, first of all, let's get into it. I straightened my hair. Yes, this is straightened, because it doesn't stay straight when I straighten it. I'll straighten this shit, like, really, really well. And then, like, I'll do it, like, really, 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 really straight, right? But then it'll be like that in, like, less than an hour. But I straightened it because I needed a trim, so I gave myself a trim. And it's pretty even. And I gave myself a little face framing sort of layers. She's cute, okay? Also my thumbnail broke, but that's okay because Halloween is long gone. These nails need to come off. I've only been holding on to them for me to do these videos because I knew I was gonna do them eventually. But these are definitely coming off tomorrow. Also, I'm going to be uploading a video specifically for like sort of updates on, I suppose, where I've been and like the future of this channel and things like that. And it's a very important video, especially if you like are a reoccurring viewer or something, or you really like my readings, or you're from my TikTok and whatnot. I definitely suggest checking that out. I haven't even recorded it yet, but I'm gonna do it after all these readings, so look out for that because it has very important information in it, or it will. But anyway, put on a more confirmation burp. Okay. And then a hiccup. All right. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. What should Capricorn be aware of at this point in time? Also, I want y'all to be aware that just because I say these are for Scorpio season, it's just because I did them in Scorpio season, so it probably has like more of an influence of like scorpionic energy type shit. But these readings are timeless. Like, you can watch this and have it resonate literally at any fucking point in time. So, alright. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. What should Capricorn be aware of at this point in time? Let's see. Okay, we have protest, start a revolution. Okay. Okay. Your sword, make the change. And one more. There's a need for you to cut out something from your life, to cut out the dead ends, like she's doing here, like I did myself. Because health over length, and health and well-being over history, over familiarity, over whatever, okay? Your general well-being and health and everything should always be prioritized. Okay, we have mourning. The world awaits you. Put that in the middle. At the bottom of the deck, we have shark. Swim away from the situation. Yeah, so there's something that you need to leave behind. Something you need to like almost fight against. You might need to put up boundaries in some sort of situation. Advocate or stand up for yourself. And there's also a need to like, yeah, like there's a need to like advocate for yourself. Put yourself out there. But also like stand up for yourself. Because the world awaits you. The world is waiting on you to make the change, to start a revolution, to put down boundaries so that you can show up as your most healthy, most authentic self in the world. I want to read this one out the book for you. This is 35. Think of this as the Lover's Reverse from traditional tarot. The Lover's Reverse is codependency, and some more shit, but I don't feel like thinking of that right now. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This, ooh, and then, oh, my favorite card in this deck right underneath that. Bitchfire, this is basically talk your shit. Like, this card literally says, like, there's always, you know, there's sometimes being silent and turning the other cheek is like the thing that you should do. But this is not one of those times. If you see this card, this is not one of those times. Speak the fuck up. Talk your shit. Set your boundary. Look, princess, you could be your own knight. You could save yourself. You don't need to wait for people to like respect and understand you. You make them respect you. And not like in a super forceful or aggressive way, but in the way that you carry yourself, in the way what you will and will not put up with. Right? But this could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or a family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So this is like even possibly like a dangerous, like maybe domestic situation for some people. Watching this. But for some people it's not necessarily that deep, but it is like you're not being treated fairly by someone, and there's a need for you to stand up for yourself, to fight against that shit, and do it now before you're in too deep and you're fully brainwashed and manipulated by this person. And that's the change that you need to make. There could be other changes, we'll see with the tarot, but and this person is holding you back. Being attached to these people and putting up with their shit is holding you back from being your best self. You're not able to show up in the world freely and authentically and openly and all those great and wonderful things because you are so confined, restricted, and possibly even beaten down metaphorically or even literally by this person or people. Okay. Yeah, these nails need to come. Oh, baby. Okay. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. What should Capricorn be aware of at this point in time? I want to try and shuffle it sideways. Nope. Just, okay. That wasn't as nice. I don't like that. Because I see like a lot of No, I don't know about a lot, but I've seen other readers like do it like this and like get like the most satisfying sound from it, like that sounds like a fart, but you know what I mean. Okay, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. That was better, but I can like only do it like long ways unless it's like big, like thick cards like this, or wide cards. Okay, how, bro, this nail about to blow me, but okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed, Virgo energy. So this is complacency. This is you settling for less, and this is showing up underneath protest, start a revolution. So this is a need for you to break away from complacency, to stop settling. Just stop accepting just any kind of fucking treatment from people. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. And the Tower card. And look, there's the Knight of Wands right underneath that. 3 knights showing themselves in a row. Knights are about action, initiative. However, they're still somewhat immature energies within their retrospective suits, because it goes the page, the knight, the queen, and then the king, which, gender aside, the king just represents mastery of whatever that said suit represents. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here right outright. And so the suit of Cups is about emotions. So this is like mastering, you know, communication of emotions, understanding, processing your own emotions, handling others, and things like that, or working towards that mastery, because they're just knights. But the suit of Pentacles is, it's like, it's not just about money, but it's like the 3D. It's like putting, because it goes from, it starts with the suit of fire, I mean the suit of wands, then the suit of cups, then the suit of swords, and then the suit of pentacles. So the suit of pentacles is basically you learning to physically apply everything that you learned from the previous suits to your physical 3D reality, because the pentacles is earth energy, or earth sign, Capricorn, and earth energy is representative of the 3D, the physical, the tangible. The Tower here, this is Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Mars energy. This is a sudden change. So this is a sudden change to your emotional state in some kind of way. The Knight of Cups can also represent drama. You could feel like you're in the middle of drama. Let me just pull some clarifiers and see what's going on for real. Okay, spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Where is Capricorn being complacent? I believe the Knight of Pentacles reverse can also be hard-headedness and like almost a refusal to move forward. Let me see. This is boredom, hard-headedness, and undependability. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. And then the Empress, Libra energy. So the Empress represents the giving and taking of love. This is you accepting less emotional support than you give out. What does the Queen of Cups also say right here? Intuition, love, soft-heartedness. Okay. That shark card did say that it could be a lover. So you are being complacent in love. This is most likely some kind of love reading. It doesn't have to be. This could be like a friend or whatever, however this resonates for you. But that's how it's showing up to me at this point in time. Ancestors. See, that was a good shuffle. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. See, someone could have left you out in the cold, abandoned you. Sort of like left you hanging. The Moon card reverse. Pisces energy. Four of Swords reverse. Virgo energy. And then there's the King of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck too. This is you, Capricorn. Capricorn energy, that's you. So Moon card reverse can represent worry, mental illness, and creative blocks. The Empress can also indicate creative blocks as well. Looking at the Four of Swords. Disharmony, disappointment, unexpected setback. I feel like you're trying to be like emotionally vulnerable with someone, but they like shut that shit down and like not only didn't listen to you, but like maybe even belittled your feelings or something like that. Downplayed your feelings and made you feel even more alone. And this could have like thrown you into like a depression where you could be looking at yourself as, see, you're judging yourself as being greedy, as wanting too much. You're the King of Swords underneath the King of Pentacles. This is being overly critical and judgmental. And the bottom of the deck is what I interpret as your feelings about whatever card jumps. So these are your emotions. This person made you feel like you were being needy when all you wanted was like, you know, some emotional support, which if somebody truly cares about you, that should not be like such a difficult thing to give to you. It's not that you're too much or that your needs and burden, or your needs and feelings are a burden on other people. It's just that this bitch can't handle you. This bitch is incapable. This bitch doesn't have the fucking capacity to love the same way that you do. And that's why you need to put up boundaries and establish healthier connections elsewhere with other people, because clearly this person doesn't respect you. They don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect or even care about your needs. This person could have made you feel unlovable. Clarify. Okay, this is the Knight of Cups, right? Yeah. We have the Hermit card reversed. You feel alone. You feel isolated. But with the Hermit card reversed, it's less about the loneliness. Is less about the lack of people around you and more about the disconnection, your disconnection of self. Because if you were really and truly connected to yourself, this person not acknowledging or disregarding your feelings wouldn't have rocked you like that, because you would already inherently know that, oh, this has them being a shitty person to me has nothing to do with me. I'm not needy. They're just fucking emotionally stunted. Like, you wouldn't sit there and internalize this and blame yourself if you truly had a solid sense of self, but you don't. So that's where you have the disconnection. There's also the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands was at the bottom of the deck as well, underneath that in this deck. It's right here. So I'm gonna see what that could possibly indicate. Productivity, new energy, enthusiasm. And this is like, you could have lost enthusiasm and you could like do some type of creative work and like, because there's a lot about a creative block here, and creativity is very much linked to the emotional body and the emotional self. Most artists, you know, when you think of like a painter or something, they paint how they feel and things like that. And like, you know, musicians, they write songs about how they feel, how and things like that. Confirmation verbs. So I feel like that's like a definite thing for some of you, or most of you, that you're a creative person. And look, here you are again, Capricorn. This is the Devil card. This is Capricorn energy. It's like, you're like, so the reason why it's because like you're like depressed, right, basically over this, but I feel like you could also be like not fully acknowledging, or maybe not fully acknowledging how you feel, or even if you acknowledge it, you discredit and downplay your own feelings. Like, you treat yourself as if you deserved to be treated this way, and no, the fuck you don't. That's why you need to fight back from that, put up some damn boundaries, and have better standards for yourself, because you deserve better, Capricorn. There's a sudden change here with the Tower. I want to know what that is. Okay, look, there's Six of Swords. Nice. So this is moving forward. This is a transition. King of Pentacles. Getting back into your energies. This is Capricorn energy. Getting back into yourself. Seven of Pentacles. This is about growth, time, patience. there's like some kind of sudden change that allows for you to begin to emotionally move forward. I want to clarify the Six of Swords. What is the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands is showing itself at the bottom of this deck as well. Yep. Adventure, daring, passion. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this is like, I feel like what kind of sparks this change and this movement forward is you maybe channeling this into your art. Allowing this to have you become impassioned or inspired, and having it contribute to your goals and your dreams for yourself. And that's part of the Six of Swords is also a journey. That's part of your journey. That is part of your life as being an artist, and you could possibly make big money off of this too. Like the King of Pentacles being there. Okay. Alright, we have the Moon card, Pisces energy, and Temperance, Sagittarian energy. So Temperance, this indicates balance and also divine timing. The Moon card is what's hidden. It can speak of illusions. This also reminds me of the subconscious. So what you could not be aware of is that you need to be more balanced in something. I'm going to clarify the Temperance card. Look, all of these are major arcana. We get the Sun card too, Leo energy. And then the Page of Pentacles reverse. This is laziness and materialism. And next to the Sun card, this could be pessimism. The Page of Pentacles can be ambition, work ethic, thoughtfulness, sloth, lying, and materialism. I'll clarify the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. Okay, so we have the High Priestess or Pisces energy, and then we have the Fool card, Aries, Aquarian energy, Uranus energy. So you have like the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, starting something new, and the High Priestess is all about your intuition. So there's something you know you want to start, but you're like lazy to do it. Or like lying to yourself about how capable you are of achieving it. Clarify the Page of Pentacles reverse. You could be disillusioning yourself. Oh my gosh, look, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this was literally at the bottom of the deck before I just shuffled this. So the Knight of Pentacles keeps coming out. This is complacency. You're lying to yourself. Look, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. This is literally a lie. You're lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself and telling yourself that like you aren't capable. Queen of Swords reverse, you're being overly judgmental of yourself, highly critical of yourself. You're being a bitch to your damn self. Clarify the Temperance card. Where does Capricorn need more balance? Yeah, 8 of Swords reverse. You need to release yourself from certain mental limitations. You think that you are trapped in certain circumstances, but the only thing that's trapping you in your circumstances is your beliefs. Or rather, your lack of belief in yourself and in positive change. Look, and then the Lover's card reverse shows up. And it was talking about this shit from the jump. I want to see what else the Lover's card can mean other than codependency in the reverse. Misalignment, ambivalence, forbidden love. So you are not in alignment. You're not. Look, Temperance here again. The divine timing. You're not. You're avoiding your calling, and it's something I believe that's creative. It doesn't have to be. It could be whatever it is that you are holding yourself back from. Like there's something that you really want to do that you know would bring you joy and fulfillment and make you happy, but you just don't believe in yourself. And you even to the point to where you lie to yourself and like you could try and lie to yourself and say like, oh, this is good enough, like I'm good here, like I don't need to like you're trying to like talk yourself out of your own greatness. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords again, Libra energy, and then the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak and disappointment. And then we have the 4 of Swords reverse again, more Virgo energy. Okay. What are the 4 of Swords reverse? Talk about it again. Frenzy, burnout, passivity. The Queen of Swords talks about honesty, astuteness, perceptiveness, over analysis, cold-heartedness, and irritability. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Swords right quick. Oh, shit. Okay. The 4 of Cups, Cancerian energy, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Death card reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is a resistance to change. And these cards that jumped are telling you what needs to change. Okay. Oh, okay. So the 10 of Swords indicates things that... The 10 of Swords is about endings. Things that need to be cut out of your life. And then the 5 of Pentacles, this is poverty consciousness. This is abandonment. This is poverty. And then the 10 of Pentacles, this is family. And then the 4 of Cups, this is discontentment. So, what I'm seeing here is that you could have grown up in poverty or being accustomed to being abandoned. You could have been raised by a single parent or something like that. And so you've grown up feeling abandoned. But what you're not realizing is that part of your life is over. You continue to look back and reference this part of your life as if it's an indicator for how the rest of your life is going to go. And that's just unrealistic. Because, I mean, what you think about, you bring about. So if you're constantly expecting and thinking that this is all you're ever going to have, is this poverty and maybe even unsupportive family, then that's what's going to show up, because that's your reality is all about your perception. So if your perception is super negative, then all you're going to see is negativity. And the world is waiting for you to open up, to open your eyes. Wake up. You're asleep, you're in survival mode. You're existing, but you're not really living, because you're living in the past. The Four of Cups indicates that you're living in the past. And that leads to overthinking, with the Queen of Swords being there, overanalysis. You could have possibly, if you did grow up like poor or something, you could have possibly had to be very like vigilant or something like that. So you always like you're always thinking of like everything and like all the worst case scenario. Like you could be catastrophizing basically, because you are accustomed to heartbreak and disappointment, with the Three of Swords being there. You could feel scattered. There's the Four of Swords reversed. That was a frenzy. There's also burnout and passivity. So you're taking a passive role in your life, to where instead of going out and happening to life and creating a life for yourself, you are sort of just going through the motions and allowing life to live you. It all kind of stems from this, like you feeling like you're unlovable, like you are undeserving of good things. Okay, I'm gonna get some closing statements. Spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. Closing statements for Capricorn. Okay, we have full moon in Cancer. Personal issue reaches resolution. And that could be a family matter. I was getting something about family earlier here. And also with the Ten of Pentacles, that is a family card as well. We have full moon, surrender to the divine. So you need to surrender to not only divine timing, but your calling. It's like you have like something that's like eating away at you almost, that you want to do, like a dream or a goal, a project in specific that you want to do, but you keep holding yourself back from it. You keep sidetracking yourself and doing this little thing over here, doing this and doing that, in avoiding what you're actually meant for, because you feel like you don't deserve good things. And that's why this is right here. Personal issue reaches resolution, the root of this issue. And that's why this sudden change is sparked by you channeling that into like something creative or something. This is you actually making the shift and starting to pursue whatever the fuck this is. This is you surrendering to God's plan. And doing what you have been guided to do. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonated and brought you tons and tons of clarity. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out that announcement video. It's very, very important because y'all might not be seeing me for a while. But also, I am still going to be available for bookings for like private readings, either over the phone, or you can order a video reading that I would send to you. So those are going to be in the description box. I'm going to add more options to my video tarot reading order thing, because I only have like 2 options on there right now, but I'm gonna add more to that. Pardonnez-moi. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I don't want to make this too long because my phone has already had issues with storage. Okay, so remember that you are loved, you are important, and that you have value. All right, Capricorn. Bye, Capricorn.